In the last part, we witnessed Abebrese's incredible comeback after facing her greatest test. But her journey doesn't just end with success. It evolves into something far greater, a lasting legacy. Welcome to the final chapter of her story. Part 6. The legacy lives on. Years passed, the world changed, but the name Abebrese continued to echo across continents. From the quiet villages of Ghana to the bustling streets of New York, her face was a symbol of hope on billboards, in motivational books, and at global conferences. But beyond the fame, something much deeper was taking root. Her vision, the Million Minds Project, had blossomed into a powerful movement. Across Africa, a new generation was rising. Thousands of young people, inspired by Abebrese's journey, were diving into the worlds of Forex, digital finance, and entrepreneurship. Communities once held back by poverty were now forming small trading groups, their members full of newfound optimism. Youths who once saw no future were now fluently speaking the language of wealth and opportunity. As one young woman from Kenya put it, "Before I learned about Abebrese, I thought success was only for other people. Now, I'm building my own trading team." Another young man shared, "She made us believe we can create our own destiny." By 2030, her impact was undeniable. The United Nations recognized Abebrese for her revolutionary work in youth empowerment and financial literacy. The world was watching. At the Grand Awards ceremony, the host announced, "Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we honor a woman whose story has transformed countless lives across Africa and beyond. Please join me in welcoming Her Excellency Abebrese." The crowd erupted in thunderous applause as she took the stage, her voice filled with emotion. "When I first started this journey," she began, "my only dream was to change my own life. But a higher power had a much bigger plan: to use my story to change the lives of others. I don't stand here tonight as a millionaire, but as a messenger. A messenger here to remind the world that greatness can rise from anywhere, even the smallest, most forgotten village." Her words captivated the audience as she continued, "To every young man and woman listening to me right now, hear this. You don't need to be born into wealth to make a global impact. All you need is an insatiable hunger for change. True success is never found in the comfort zone. It is forged in the fires of sacrifice. So keep fighting for your dream, and I promise you, a day will come when your dream starts fighting for you." In the years that followed, her message continued to spread like wildfire. Young leaders, empowered by her example, carried the torch forward. Kojo, her very first student, took the Abebrese Legacy FX Academy and expanded it into 10 different countries. A new generation of students spoke her name with reverence, seeing her as living proof that unwavering faith and relentless focus can rewrite destiny. As Kojo often said, "Madame Abebrese taught us not to chase money but to chase meaning." Because when you create genuine value for others, wealth follows naturally. Today, Abebrese lives a quiet life, far from the spotlight and flashing cameras. Her days are filled not with interviews but with peace, gratitude, and a deep sense of purpose. Sometimes she walks through the narrow paths of her old village. Children, their faces bright with joy, run up to her, shouting, "Mama Abebrese! Mama Abebrese!" And she smiles, a gentle, knowing smile, remembering just how far she has come. If she could speak to her younger self, that girl full of doubt and fear, she would whisper, "Don't you dare give up. You're not lost, you're just in the process of becoming." The greatest success is not measured by what we gain, but by who we become. So dream bigger than you think is possible. Stay humble in your victories and never, ever forget, we don't find success by chance. We create it, we live it, and then we pass it on. And that was the final, beautiful chapter of Abebrese's journey, from a poor village girl with a seemingly impossible dream to a global inspiration for millions. Her story is a powerful reminder that no matter where you start in life, your destiny can be written through focus, faith, and unbreakable consistency. If you've been inspired by her incredible story, let us know by typing #TheLegacyLivesOn in the comments below. Thank you for joining us on this journey. And always remember, your story could be the next one to change the world. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that inspire. Until next time.